There are many great things in Yorkshire, but one of the greatest of them all is the Great Yorkshire Show, and that's where we're at today at Harrogate. It's run by the Yorkshire Agricultural Society and has been held since 1838, when it used to be held at Fulford in York. It moved here to Harrogate in 1951. Well, the public are beginning to arrive, the exhibitors are here, and so are the livestock. So let's go and have a look around.
It's early on the first morning of the show. Organisers are checking that all the arrangements are in order and going to plan. The exhibitors are up bright and early to get their animals ready for the show. Competition is strong. Each animal must be presented in its most splendid state of cleanliness and good health. Have you ever seen a cow being steam cleaned before? Horses pick up the air of excitement as they arrive and trot down the aisle. They are eager to enter the ring and all of them really enjoy showing off and receiving applause. Competitors are arriving from all over England today to compete in this prestigious, well-loved show. It's a tradition that each year the show begins with a short service of thanksgiving to God for all his generous gifts.
Of God in our Father's presence, to acknowledge his majesty, to confess our failures, to express our thanks for his loving providence to all mankind in the gifts of creation, and to dedicate the hours and actions of the day at the Great Yorkshire Show to his service.
Just on the far corner, Barry, for the that one. Doesn't have a bounce in here.
We need the money. The draw full of thanks at home, they won't take them at bank.
Hey, you're being faulty, you have to.
The jumps are prepared in readiness for the show jumping competitions, which run throughout the 3 days. The cow sheds are knocked out, the straw is tipped ready for the tractors to clear away. Make them ready for the public to walk along. It's hard to believe that 50 tons of manure has to be removed each morning. One about many weird and wonderful ways of trying to raise money for charity. And the charity today that we're supporting is Clapper, the Cleft Lip and Palate Association. Her Royal Highness the Princess Royal has come here today to one of her favourite shows. She loves the atmosphere and joins in the fun to raise money for charity.
Give another 50p worth.
The Great Yorkshire Show has been associated with royalty throughout the decades, and they are always delighted to attend. Clears out down the cheek.
Sorry about that.
I presume he's now going down the left leg.
Yes,
Left shoulder. Her duties at the show concluded, she bids farewell to leave for other engagements.
Don't snatch your one, bro. Get your flask on. Get your flask on. Go on. Go on.
You know, you've got to admit it, that the Great Yorkshire Show is a world-class event when it comes to livestock. Because in this arena, there are millions of pounds worth of stock of cattle. Cattle like this.
Jackson, Sons, Croziers, Williams, Fieldings and Whiteman all taking prizes. And also deserving praise, the boys and girls of Durham School. They gained third prize in the young cow class with Peggy II of Dundoo. Durham School have exhibited this show for several years. JF and GB Sproats offering the prizes, as was Miss Hamilton's exhibit. Our record entries this year in the Highlands. They were judged by Mr. C. MacDonald. And a great show here for the Reeveleys, taking champion and reserve champion. Champion with Miss Essence. Breed champion and interbreed champion at Weatherby this year, and breed champion at the show last year. Essence champion, Aberdeen Angus. The champion was the intermediate female, no Grey Pass GT, bred and exhibited by MC.
Well, it's the middle of summer, and I find myself coming into a place where it's nice and warm. This is a place where they make the horseshoes. I think we're going to find this process very interesting. Well, it's Lee and Marcus, isn't it? We've just watched you for the last 3/4 of an hour from a bar of metal prepare 2 horseshoes. Now, first of all, can I ask you, Lee, do you work as a team normally?
No, not normally. We're just friends from college, same group, same year, and we just help each other whenever we meet, really.
You say college, which college is that?
Hereford Technical College, yeah. There's only one you can go to, and that's there. So we all come from all over the country just to go to Hereford.
And what sort of subjects do you embrace? I mean, is it all what we've just seen, or is there a lot more to it?
There's a practical side and a theoretical side, and you get taught in the theory like how to run your business, first aid, and all about the horse knowledge. And then the practical side is this side and shoeing the horse.
And is it just blacksmithing that we're talking about?
No, this is farriery, is it?
There is a distinction. Tell me what the distinction is.
Blacksmiths work iron, as in wrought iron gates, etc. Farriers shoe horses.
And do you normally prepare it from the original piece of bar of metal, or are there more automated methods these days?
Yeah, a lot of ready-made shoes. They're a lot less hard work, and it's the money's in shoeing the horses, not making the shoes. Yeah. So yeah, we buy a lot of stock in, and you've got it all there to hand, rather than sweating away all day making shoes.
But the real skill is in what we've just seen, isn't it?
Definitely.
And you prefer that, do you?
Yeah, well, my master makes every single one of his own shoes. We don't have a machine-made shoe in our shop at all.
And of course, this is competitive, isn't it? Do you do many shows?
I'm not that competitive, but it's good for a laugh, and but I'm not really that competitive, so not really.
What do you stand to win if yours is tops? What do you hope to?
Well, it's a trophy, but it's more a seeing all your friends. You all meet up here, you see. You get to see everybody who's spread all over the country.
Do you get together in the pub at night and talk about horses and horseshoes?
Well, usually just horses. That's about it.
And the odd pint of beer, no doubt.
Just a bit.
Well, thanks for talking to us, lads. We're going to talk to one of the judges now. We shan't get the results before the time, but we're going to find out what they'll be looking for.
Thanks a lot.
I've got with me now Eric Goddard, who's a steward here, and you're overseeing these competitions that are going on.
Yes.
What do the judges look for, Eric?
The ability to make shoes to a quality which fit the horse and are comfortable for the horse. And the horse's comfort comes first.
Yes, I'm going to say that's the main consideration.
That's the main consideration.
Now, when I was watching this process, the lads had got calipers, they were measuring. How precise do they have to be?
I would say within tenths of an inch. Because if it's not right, the horse will be uncomfortable. And a bad horse or a lame horse isn't a good advert for a farrier.
Now, there were 2 lots of people in operation here. One were making small horseshoes, one were making much bigger ones. And they get a longer time. Why is that?
One lot of apprentices, they have 45 minutes to make a smaller shoe, whereas the, shall we say, registered people who are qualified, they take an hour. They are allowed an hour. But it isn't a long time. To make 2 shoes in 60 minutes and fit one, it sounds a long time, but it isn't when you're working under pressure.
And it's a skill that goes back, hundreds and hundreds of years.
Roman times? Goes back as far as Roman times. It's a skill that keeps coming and going. It disappeared just during the war and after the war, and then it's coming back again. But in a different way, because you have less domestic, you have more domestic horses, in other words, for leisure and pleasure and for jumping, whereas you have fewer horses for agriculture and heavy work, although even they're coming back.
We see automation coming in, and
yes.
We talked about them being made in bulk and supplied, and not a lot of work needed on them. Does that hurt you a little bit to see that happening?
Yes, I suppose it does, because it deprives people of the ability and the skill that can disappear altogether. If you're buying everything in bulk, you've no idea how it's made.
The tradition of these competitions at the show, have they been here long?
Oh, they've been here as long as the show's been here. They've always had farrier competitions, and shoeing now is one of the major, shall we say, interest events for the public to watch. It's actually something happening as opposed to static displays, and it's one of the premier shows for horseshoeing in the country.
What's on offer for the winners? Is there a decent prize?
Not really. There are trophies, and it's the kudos of winning and having your name there.
A little bit of pride.
A little bit of pride, yes. We're talking of tens of pounds rather than hundreds or thousands of pounds. But it's amazing, people travel here from the north of England, Northumberland, in from the Midlands, in from the south of England, to compete.
And of course, on a day like today,
well,
it's a nice thing to be able to do, isn't it?
It is, inside altogether. But it's a competition that's well renowned throughout the farriery world.
Well, thanks for talking to us.
Okay, thank you.
Well, that was the shoeing. The fires are going out now. I think we'll go and take a look at some animals.
Here outside the main ring with the Chief Ring Steward, Richard Howard Vice. Could you tell me, Richard, what responsibilities you have as Chief Ring Steward?
Well, I have to make sure that the main ring is suitable for showing, that the jumps are all in the right places, that the classes start on time and that they finish on time.
So you have to deal with all the different performing animals and all the various things?
Yes, we work with horses, cattle. We've had donkeys this morning. We've got mink hounds and fox hounds in at the moment.
And obviously your duties extend from the morning that the show opens until the end of the third day?
Yes, it's sort of 7 in the morning till 7 in the evening for 3 days.
And how long have you been involved with the Great Yorkshire Show?
I've been stewarding for 25 years.
This is actually your 25th year?
25th year, yes.
So a bit of celebration this year then?
Well, as long as the police don't mind one driving home in that way.
We're here with Linda Marsh, the Press and Public Relations Officer from the National Railway Museum, stood in front of a fabulous reproduction of Stephenson's rocket. Could you tell me what benefits you see from taking exhibits like this out of the museum to actually meet the public?
There are many benefits. The children see Rocket and the families see Rocket, and it excites them to actually see more and perhaps see that we have more things in the collection with the things we're able to talk about and talk to the public. I think that always helps. To see something in action like this brings history alive.
Obviously at the museum itself you're involved in a great deal of refurbishment and keeping old engines going. Do you suffer any problems when you take valuable pieces of machinery actually out into the public domain?
This is very carefully controlled and we look at things very carefully, and it's not a problem because there are so many things that we take into consideration. We only have a small number of items that we're able to do this sort of programme with. So in answer to your question, obviously some exhibits have to stay where they are.
Now, any camera crew worth its salt knows better than to keep me away from food very long. And that's what they've done. They've brought me into this magnificent tent. It's the Yorkshire Pantry, and it's full of sausages. And the man responsible for them is Mr. Lazenby, Richard Lazenby. Would the real Richard Lazenby stand up, please? Richard, thanks very much for talking to us.
Pleasure.
Because
Good
you're
morning.
having a very busy time this morning, aren't you?
We are indeed.
I said a mountain of sausages, and it's not far from the truth. Now, how long have you been in the business, and how did you get your reputation?
10 years now that we've been producing fresh quality sausages, and I think really just because of the variation and that word quality.
It's not so long ago that people were hearing awful stories, dreadful stories about what went into sausages, but that has largely changed if you go for quality sausages.
That's right. I mean, the whole new era has arrived where people are taking hold of the word quality, and it's started to move. A movement has started where people are buying quality and are insisting on good quality sausages.
Yeah, and you are now duty bound to say what's in them, aren't you?
That's right, completely, which is fantastic for me, because all we put in our sausages is pork, full stop. If they're pork sausages, that's what's in them, nothing else.
Now, as I look along here, there's a range of different colours and hues and sort of sizes. What makes up a size and a hue of a sausage? How does it get its colour and size?
Really, all our sausages are now always natural colours. I mean, the days of using nasty ingredients has disappeared, thank goodness, and we're talking about Olaross and spices. Things like tandooris and tikkas have got their own natural colouring. Sizes we vary purely and simply because of the different areas of people cooking them now. Barbecues are very strong, rings are very popular on barbecues, jumbo sausages are now is a thing that's well in as well. So it's a matter of, you know, making everything so everybody's got a fair choice of and a fair range of products.
The Yorkshire Pantry, which is the Association of North Yorkshire Food and Drink Producers.
That is correct.
You're a big part of that, aren't you? Celebrating this year.
We are celebrating 5 years. We've got a special cake which has been specially done. When you consider it's made of cheese, that is rather special. The colours of the Yorkshire Pantry, which are yellow, red and green, have all been nicely banded, so it is rather a special day. As I said, 5 year the organisation, with over 80 members in the food and drink in the north of Yorkshire, and we're expanding, as you can see, from the amount of people that's in here today.
We've talked mainly about sausages here,
Yes.
but there are all sorts of foods in the group, aren't there?
That is so. I mean, we have, inside these thin walls, being a tent, well, I think there is over 15 different varieties, and some of them are quite unusual. We have a lot of ice cream, we've lots of different cheeses, we've got biscuits, we've got cakes, we've got caterers, we've got chocolates, and we've got Yorkshire puddings. Where else would you come to find Yorkshire puddings but in Yorkshire?
Enough. This is making me desperately hungry. I think I will go and sample some of those.
Jolly good.
Richard, thank you very much for talking to us.
That's a pleasure. Thank you very much. Pound of butcher's choice. Right, sir. Coming right your way. 8 sausages to the pound of these, okay? Pork and basil. That's 126, okay, sir? Anything else? Fine, thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much. Thank you.
One of the things that Yorkshire can offer are many beautiful gardens, both public and private. And gardens means flowers. And if you want to see flowers, then you should come to the Great Yorkshire Show. With me is the second vice chairman of the NAFAS. Now, Eugenie, what sort of a job have you had this year? Because you've been organising the event, haven't you, in this tent?
Well, we've had a stupendous time, really. Once you get the initial interest from your flower arrangers, then woof, you're off. Everyone loves the Great Yorkshire Show, don't they? And flower arrangers certainly do as well. Well, we've had a wonderful time, and there's not really as many entries as we should really like, but nevertheless, not so bad. And the quantity is made up for by the wonderful quality. We really have got some super arrangers here today. A wonderful best in show, and a lovely club class called Stately Homes, each one representing a stately home, most of them in Yorkshire, and it really is a very worthwhile club.
What sort of a following have you got? I mean, in numbers of clubs in the area?
We have 78 clubs containing approximately 7,000 members, believe it or not. It's a wonderful collection of people and flowers, and we all have a marvellous time together.
Eugenie, just recommend where I should go to next.
Have you seen the bulls? They're gorgeous.
Now, a little bird has told me that you're really rather fond of seeing these. They think they're rather beautiful.
I really shouldn't have told you all these things. No, I think they're such handsome animals, I must confess. I do like cattle. Maybe my roots are in the country, really, perhaps farming communities and so on. But I do think they're absolutely wonderful.
So, to the bulls it is?
To the bulls, away.
Can you tell me what prize the animals won here today?
It's won the British-Belgian Blue Championship.
Right, is this the only animal that you've brought here to show?
No, I brought 3 along.
And have you had much success with the others?
2 winners. Male champion and overall champion.
Champagne all round tonight then, is it?
Well, we'll see.
Have you come a long way to here?
From Doncaster, I'm a Yorkshireman.
Oh, you're fairly local like ourselves then. Yeah. It still must be quite nice to go back with a cabinet full of trophies like that.
Very nice indeed, yeah.
It's an enormous animal. What does it actually weigh?
About 2,600 weighs.
Is this one of the largest breeds that there are?
Yes, this is one of the breeds, the modern breeds, with less cholesterol than chicken, and they're the new modern meat.
Really?
Yeah.
Specially bred to be that way?
Yes.
And how long has it taken to sort of develop the breed to get to that?
Oh, about 30 years.
Really? And have they still got anywhere to get with it, or have they achieved the aim that they want now?
We like to think we've achieved it all.
Right, so they're not. This breed will just stay exactly as it is now from.
We're hoping so.
Right.
It's a well-travelled bull. You know, it's been around most of the county shows.
Right. What benefit will winning something like this have for yourself as far as this animal and the breed's concerned?
We sell his semen to the AI companies. He's had some go abroad this last month or 2. This is the ultimate aim, you know, to get the perfect breed and take the semen and sell it.
Right.
Sell it privately.
Is this an animal you've reared from the very beginning?
Yes.
Right. So I would imagine you wouldn't want to put a price on something like this.
It would have to be tempting.
But like a typical Yorkshireman, tempting enough and it would go.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Can you tell me what prize the animal's actually won today and what breed it is?
It's a beef shorthorn. He's beef shorthorn supreme champion and reserve interbreed champion in the show.
And do you take him to any other shows? Has he won any other prizes at the major shows?
Yes, he's been to Notts County Show where he was breed champion and reserve interbreed champion. Suffolk, he was breed champion and interbreed champion. Lincolnshire Show, he was breed champion and reserve interbreed champion.
So he's already got quite a pedigree then with the...
And breed champion at the Royal last week.
Good Lord. He must be quite a valuable animal now, having got that sort of...
Well, I think he's worth, you know, bob or 2 more like, yeah.
Obviously it increases the value of the animals, but I don't suppose, like a lot of other people, I don't suppose you'd ever consider selling him.
No, he's not for sale, no.
It's a colossal animal. What does it weigh?
He weighs nearly 1,300 weight.
Is this actually the largest of the breeds?
I wouldn't say it's the largest of the breeds. No, probably the Charolais are the largest breed. But it's they've done a good bit of breed improvement, and they are getting a lot bigger than they were.
Is it a constant process then of refining the breed to get more weight and better quality meat and all the rest of it?
That's the main idea. Yes, yeah, keep the quality and get a bit more growth with it.
Right. And obviously, an animal like this is bred primarily for breeding purposes, not showing. But do you have to make sure that you get the weight back down a little bit after you've been showing the animal before you go back into breeding it?
Well, he's been with serving cows all through the show season. You know, we've been using him, and he'll be turned out as soon as he gets back from here.
Right, so it's not a particular problem with this breed.
No, he hasn't got a show for 3 weeks now, so he'll be out in the field with the cows and come straight in again for the next show.
They work hard then, don't they?
Yeah.
Where have you travelled from to be here?
Leicestershire.
Right, so it's a fair old trek, but at least you go back with a prize.
That's it.
Right, well, thanks very much for talking to us.
Okay, thank you.
Where the goats are? Outside the goats. You've got to go across the floor or something. Oh, no, good. This is yours. No, it's alright.
One of the most popular attractions for the public is the sheep shearing demonstration, which takes place every hour.
Kelly's in there selecting his next shirt. Have you got your washes ready? Let's just try and see what we can do on this one.
This expert, well, he's won competitions all over the world.
Okay, you ready, Kelly? Yep. Go. How have you been steering for quite a number of years?
This is the first process for making sure that you'll get well supplied with woolly jumpers in your local shop.
For a number of years. Living in the Falkland Islands.
Quite amazing, the accuracy and nimbleness he has to show and handling the animal. And it's quite amazing when you consider the speed that the wool is removed. Around 1,000 sheep receive this treatment every year at the show.
Okay, what time did you get it?
There, that's another job completed and all ready to send off to the wool factory.
I think with the next sheep we'll just time him to see how quick he can go. What happens with this wool? He's wrapped it.
A richly deserved round of applause.
First of all, what you're looking for in a trio is a pair of well-matched females. You want them both to be of the same size, basically the same colour, so on. In this case, the females are molting, and of course that is the time of the year. Poultry shows at this time of year, this is what we're plagued with, birds that are molting, and there's classic examples there. Quite a good weight. The condition of the bird is now confirmed. Now I've got him out, he's in quite good order. Most of his flight feathers are there. Nicely presented, his feet have been cleaned up. A good red eye colour, red-orange eye colour, which is correct, and a good breast colour. A good bird. I'll just have a look at the females. Basically, to just check on the amount of body they have, and that one has a good body. Well prepared legs again. Just a pity about the damage, the molt to the back. Good wing colour.
Will they win a prize?
There's only one other pen in this particular class. I've looked at that, and these are going to win.
Thank you very much for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Okay. We're here with Brian Dobson, who's the chief steward of this section. Can you tell me, Brian, who actually owns the birds that we've just been examining?
This trio belongs to Queen Mother, Queen Elizabeth.
And I take it the judge that's just been examined is not aware of that?
No.
Can you tell me why that's the case?
Well, because these birds are to run for best in show.
So to get impartiality, right. He's not told who they belong to?
That's right, yes.
I would have thought he'd be quite surprised when he finds out then.
He will, that, yes.
Here is Harvey Smith, one of Yorkshire's most famous sons. He often comes to this show with his novice horses to bring them on and get them used to the crowd and the excitement of the show. The Cock of the North show jumping competition is the highlight of the Great Yorkshire Show. This magnificent trophy is awarded each year by the Midland Bank. All the locals love to enter this competition where they can actually compete against Harvey Smith and other famous riders such as the Whitakers, Tina Casson and Harvey's sons Stephen and Robert. The course here is magnificent. Every year the grandstand is packed with spectators whose enthusiasm can only be matched by that of the hundreds who gather on the grass banks around what is widely regarded as the best arena in the country. And the crowds are never disappointed. Top show jumping is synonymous with the Great Yorkshire Show.
And the most direct score of 7 points to Magic. Now the turn of Matthew Manning. Matthew riding his father's Tulsa, number 231.
Many famous names have successfully taken on the exacting top-level course for which Harrogate is so well known. Here's the lucky winner of this particular year.
You know, you've got to admit it, that the Great Yorkshire Show is a... What is it?
Oh, you, that's
they're rather
naughty.
beautiful.
They really shouldn't have told you all these things.
And you are second vice president of the NAFAS. Vice chairman. Start again. Start again. One of the things that Yorkshire can offer are many beautiful gardens, both the stately homes and that. No, I don't like that at all. One of the things that Yorkshire offers is beautiful gardens, and in beautiful gardens, beautiful flowers. And if you want to see flowers, where are we? Great Yorkshire Show, aren't we? I've had me pie, that's what's done it. And is it just blacksmithing that we're talking about?
No, this is farriery.
Mop the brow again. And my moustache. Oh, just a minute. Powder room, where is it, please? Put a camera in, it's frightened everybody away, look.
We're here with Brian Anderton in the poultry... Shut up. You must have seen some great changes in the farm machinery since 1950.
Well, I don't bother with farm machinery.
I understand it's your birthday today. How old are you?
I'm 68.
68?
68.
And how long have you been coming to the Yorkshire Show?
Ever since 1951.
Is this 78?
I'm 78.
78. We'll do it again. Are you ready?
Just a man to underage.
78.
Have you having you wrong? It is 78. Right.
Better late than never.
Take a collection afterwards. Penance.
It's Judy Bell.
Judy Bell.
Judy Bell. We've just solved what we're going to do with the cheesecake. You're going to be...
I've got it, it's all right.
Yeah. You said there that you attempted to milk your first cow. Is there a story behind that? What happened? Is it not as easy as it looks?
Well, I mean, if you're 4 or 5 years old and you're sitting down with 4 teats there and got 2 hands and somebody else beside you telling what to do, and they've got a bigger hand than you that can sort of help to add to the volume a little bit quicker than what I could.
Well, the public are beginning to arrive. The stall holders are... It's not stall holders. We don't want stall holders, do we? Well, here we are at the Great Agricultural Show at Harrogate. The Great Yorkshire Show. You said agricultural, didn't you? In fact, the history of it goes far, far back in... Are you all interested in this? We'll get it right in there. I want a round of applause when I get it right, all right? There are many great things in Yorkshire, but one of the greatest of them all is the Great Yorkshire Show, and that's where we're at today at Harrogate. It's run by the Yorkshire Agricultural Society and has been held since 1838, when it used to be held at Fulford in York. It moved here to Harrogate in 1951. Well, the public are beginning to arrive, the exhibitors are here, and so are the livestock. So let's go and have a look around.